Baladi rhythm is one of the rhythms most tightly associated with belly dance and most recognized by dance students and our audiences as belly dance music. The Arabic word baladi in Egyptian Arabic means hometown or neighborhood, as opposed to anything coming from a fancy, big city, upscale cultural realm or influenced by Western culture or some form of outside sophistication. Baladi music and dance are basically village music and dance as performed in urban neighborhoods where people started moving in as industrialization took root in Egypt. Baladi dancing in its traditional form is social dancing with performance elements, of course, since as a social dancer you do want to show off, even if you're dancing at a family celebration or a neighborhood wedding party. But it still has a far more grounded and less westernized feel than what we call Oriental dance or raqs sharqi, which is a dance form that was developed for Western consumption based on rhythms and folk dance elements of Egypt and other Arab countries. So, in our class today, we'll try to stick to the original parameters of baladi dancing. Simple dance vocabulary, no deconstruction of belly dance moves typical of modern Oriental dance, no sophisticated arm patterns or flourishes. We'll keep the center of gravity low in our body. We'll make sure our steps and hip drops and other classic belly dance moves fall on downbeat, and we'll work with simple steps and mostly hip work to keep that heavy folk dance vibe so beautiful in baladi dancing. First, however, let's work with baladi rhythm itself. Take a look at its structure and count and clap to hear the elements of this rhythm through the drum rolls and embellishments that sometimes obscure the skeleton of the rhythm, especially when we're still building our dance skills and developing experience. By the way, baladi rhythm is the most popular rhythm in baladi music and dancing, but it's not the only rhythm in that genre. Other beats, such as maksoum or fellahi or saidi rhythms, of course, are also present and played whenever a band and a singer perform for a party that may have a baladi feel to it. Every Arabic rhythm can be presented as a sequence of low and high drum sounds, and while low sound is typically the doom played on dumbik in Arabic percussion, the high sounds can vary. It can be a tack or it can be a slap. Musicians render high sounds depending on their personal style or whatever drumming style is in vogue at the moment. So we'll work with low and high sounds rather than dooms and tacks. The baladi structure in terms of low and high sounds is low, low, high. It's a 4/4 beat. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But to see how the low and high sounds are distributed here, we have to count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Since the lows and highs don't always fall on 1, 2, 3, 4. They fall on and 2 between the counts as we count it, right? So the first 2 low sounds will fall on 1 and. The first high sound and the following low sound will be and 3. And the last high sound falls on count 4. So it's low, low, hold, high, low, hold, high. So, while working with Baladi rhythm, we'll focus on this low, low, high structure. And the first thing we'll do is, let's listen to 4 different renderings of Baladi beat in dumbek playing, played slowly with different drum embellishments and fills. And we'll simply count, clap, and sing the highs and lows of the beat to practice recognizing its structure. And then we'll go to our dancing section.